Good morning, everyone. I am Angelo J, taking a Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English, and today I am going to discuss on how to make a literary analysis paper or author analysis paper. And in this video, I will also include the analysis of purpose, style, meaning, context, devices, organization of ideas, and the word of choice. So, sit back and relax.
Are you ready? Let's get started.
So what is a literary analysis? A literary analysis is not merely a summary or a literary work. Instead, it is an argument about the work that expresses a writer's personal perspectives, interpretation, judgment, or critical evaluation of the work. In this kind of argumentative essay, you must examine the language, viewpoint, and textual organization and explain how the author employs literary devices to produce effects and convey ideas. And now we are going to discuss the purpose. The purpose of literary analysis is to demonstrate why the author used specific ideas, word choices, or writing structures to convey his or her message. Next is the style. Style describes the ways that the author uses words. The author's word choice, sentence structure, figurative language, and sentence arrangement all work together to establish mood, images, and meaning in the text. Style describes how the author describes events, objects, and ideas. An author creates a style with a voice or personality and overall tone that they apply to their text. A writer's style can change depending on the type of writing they're doing, who they're writing for, and their target audience. Next is the context. Context is the setting within which a work of writing is situated. Context provides meaning and clarity to the intended message. Clues in a literary work create a relationship between the writer and the reader, giving a deeper understanding of the intent and direction of the writing. And literary context is background information or circumstances you provide to inform why something is taking place. And it can be also the backstory of a character, provided to inform their behavior and personality. Next is devices. A literary device is a writing technique that writers use to express ideas, convey meaning, and highlight the important themes in a piece of text. For example, metaphors, similes, imagery, hyperbole, and many more. So when employed properly, the different literary devices helps readers to appreciate, interpret, and analyze a literary work. Next is the organization of ideas. There are numerous ways to structure a piece of writing, but some of the most popular ones are the list format, the chronological pattern, the sequential pattern, and the topical pattern, which discusses one subtopic of a larger subject at a time. Other common formats include the comparison and contrast pattern, the advantage and disadvantage pattern, the cause and effects format, and the problem solution format. A writing piece is easier to understand and has a greater impact when it is organized effectively. Next is the word choices. A strong word choice makes it easier for readers to understand the concept. It clarifies, explains, and expands ideas. Word choice can be analyzed in short stories or long novels to help the reader understand how the author means to portray characters, events, and settings. It is an important part of the craft of writing. The word choice definition refers to the words the author of the text uses in the writings to support their purpose. Word choice impacts an author text in many ways and influence the reader as well. There are 5 steps we should always follow when writing a literary analysis. So the first step is reading the text and identifying literary devices. So the first step is to thoroughly read the text and make preliminary notes and pay close attention to the things in the writing that are most intriguing, surprising, or even confusing as you read. These are the things you can dig deeper into the analysis. Step 2 is coming up with a thesis. Your point about the text will serve you as your thesis in a literary analysis essay. So your essay's main argument gives it focus and prevents it from being just a collection of random observations about a text. Step 3 is writing a title and introduction. You'll need 2 things to begin your literary analysis paper: a strong title and an introduction. Your analysis main focus should be made abundantly clear in your title. It is typically includes the title of the author and the text or text you are analyzing. Make it as simple and interesting as you can. So the essay's introductions give a brief summary of your argument's development. Your thesis statement and an outline of the essay's format should be included. Step 4 is writing the body of the essay. The body of your essay is everything that comes after the introduction and before the conclusion, and it provides your arguments and the textual evidence supporting them. A main body split into paragraphs that uses evidence from the text to construct an argument. And lastly, we have here the writing a conclusion, which is the step 5. So, your analysis conclusion shouldn't include any new quotes or arguments. Instead, it focuses on completing the essay. Here, you should try to highlight the reader's importance of your main points by summarizing them. And this can be done effectively by first briefly summarizing your main points, focusing on the conclusion you've reached as a result, and then emphasizing the new viewpoints of your thesis offers the text as a whole. A concise summary of the key idea you tried to convey through your analysis. So thank you everyone for watching. Again, this is Michelle Angelo J, and goodbye.